Now, my silence and pride cost me my best friend of 45 years. And this was a guy, man, we met as kids. We grew up together, lived on the same street all our life. We were as thick as thieves, man. Brothers from different mothers. That's what everybody called us. And I thought nothing could ever break that bond, ever. And so one night, man, we're all just kind of hanging out, talking about girls and work and acting silly, just hanging. Normal guy stuff. And then he goes and makes this joke, right? And it wasn't really funny. And everyone kind of just got quiet for a second and they look at him. And I felt it then. I knew something was wrong because this wasn't a cat that I knew just trying to be funny. That this was something else, something deeper. And then right after he said it, he just kind of sat there and he stares off into the distance, man, like his mind was somewhere else. And I knew it. I knew it then. I should have said something. I should have pulled his ass aside and found out what was really going on with him. But because I wasn't man enough to speak up and say something, I just kind of let it go. Just started back talking about the game or whatever other meaningless crap we've been talking about. And I acted like I didn't hear what I just heard. In that one moment, it's been eating me alive ever since. Because what I didn't understand then was this. My silence wasn't protecting our friendship. It was killing it. And over the next few months, I watched him slowly fall apart. Start showing up late everywhere and drinking way more than usual. He even let his appearance go, which was kind of weird. He's kind of particular on that. He just kind of went and checked out on us, man. And his eyes, they looked empty, man, like he was there, but he wasn't really there. And what did I do? Hell, what did any of us do? We gave more space because we didn't want to pry. We all thought we were being good friends and doing the right thing, but in hindsight, we weren't. We were all really just being a bunch of cowards. And I've been there too. Hell, we probably all have. We're going through something hard, man, something tough, and we're just hoping and praying that anybody will notice, that somebody around us will care enough to ask us about it. But what happens? Instead, everybody just acts like everything is okay and it's all good and keeps right on talking about the weather and just totally ignores, man, what's right there in their face. And that's when I realized something. That every time I stayed silent, when I should have spoken up, I wasn't only failing him, I was failing me too. I was teaching him, man, that opening up about how you're doing and how you're really feeling was dangerous. And it was safer, man, to, just suffer in silence. And I failed me because I knew what was right and what I should have been doing, but for whatever reason, man, I don't know, I chose not to do it. So over time, that distance, man, that started to develop between us, it just continued to grow. Not because we fought or disagreed or we had a falling out, but because we stopped being real with each other. We went from talking real about every subject under the sun, and I mean every subject, to texting back and forth about fucking memes. And hell, I only found out he was getting divorced, man, 6 months after it already happened. And that was from another friend of ours. But it was in that moment that I realized something that hurts me to this day. We weren't friends anymore. We were just two guys who used to be friends, pretending like everything was fine. And I'll be a man. I'll own my own shit. It was all my fault. Because when he needed me to be there, I chose to take the easy way out. And our friendship died that moment that I made the choice to stay silent, not question him. And everything after that, it was just us going through the motions. But you want to know what I learned from all this? It doesn't take much to save a friendship. Just one real question or one honest conversation like, hey, man, what's really going on with you? And that shit you said earlier, you sure you're okay? And look, maybe I am out of line here, bro, but you don't seem like your old self lately. And it doesn't take much to kill one either. And the reality is, I didn't have to fix his problem. And hell, I don't even think he wanted me to. I just needed to be there for him and show him that somebody gave a damn. But damn, I was too scared or too prideful or too worried that things between us would get awkward. I guess I just got way too fucking comfortable with that fake ass sense of peace, man, instead of facing life's real tough shit. Now I got to live with the reality of it. He's gone and we're gone. Not dead, just gone. After 45 years, we don't even talk anymore. And I get it, man. I wasn't there for him. I chose the safety of silence, man, over our 45-year friendship. And people, that's what silence can cost you. For a split second of comfort, it ends up costing you everything that follows. Tough pill to swallow, man. So knowing all this, let me ask you guys something. And I want you to think really long and hard on this too. Is there somebody in your life right now who's waiting for you to notice? Someone who's hoping that you'll be brave enough to do what I wouldn't do, and that's to ask those hard questions. Because people, here's the truth. Oh, and this is the honest truth. That regret of staying quiet, it hurts a hell of a lot more than having a hard conversation ever will. So don't make my mistake. Don't let silence take from you what matters most. Pay attention, speak up, and protect what's really important to you. And one last thing, remember this too. A real friend won't always tell you what you want to hear, but the sure as hell tell you what you need to hear. Just Unc's words of wisdom.